welcome to Dabbling in Journals. For those of you that haven't met me before, my name is Ali, and in my video today I'm going to be sharing some of my journaling storage solutions. I keep most of my journaling supplies on my desk because I often have either one or both of my dogs sleeping underneath my chair or underneath my desk or wrapped around my legs while I'm journaling, and I don't want to disturb them, so I like to have everything in reach. So I thought it would be fun to share the way that I store those supplies with you today. And I know at least one person, i.e. 2 corgis, would like to see my dog. Here she is. Say hello. And here she is. Say hello to everybody. I've popped her down because she didn't want to be in my arms, and I will share a little clip of her at the end. And now I'll turn the camera around so that you can see my desk tour. I'm not using a tripod, so it might be a bit shaky, so I apologise if it makes you feel sick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll move in a little bit closer, and then I will point the camera at the different storage solutions that I use. Now it all looks a bit scruffy, but I do actually know more or less where everything is on my desk. I'm not quite so sure about where everything is in my cupboards. Right, let's move forwards. Okay, so on the right hand side of my desk I have a watercolor palette, a nice big ceramic one that's just on my desk all the time, so I can easily reach for some watercolor if I want to use it. And behind there I have my Superior Labour pouch, which is full of coloured pencils and various drawing supplies, rulers, erasers, etc. So if I want to take that out with me, it's all set up and I just have to roll it up and pop it in my bag. I have a cup of coffee, half drink cup of coffee, because that's almost always on my desk. Now then, if I swizzle round, you can see I have 2 water cups there for my watercolours, and I have a heat gun. This is my sort of little electronics corner. So my heat gun is plugged in. I've got a speaker, Bluetooth speaker, in case I want to listen to music. I have the most wonderful electric pencil sharpener, which I really love. It's amazing. It sharpens everything, all the pencils that I have. Behind there is paintbrushes if I want to do some watercolour painting. They're in bottles, so I can just pick them up and pull them out, and I can reach all of these supplies from where I'm sitting on my desk, which is great. I have my photo printers there, a little zip one that prints stickers, and a different kind of photo printer which prints 3x3 photographs, which are slightly better quality than the zinc one. And the reason I bought the other one was because I couldn't get the paper for ages for the little one, but that's now available again, so I use both. The sticker paper is cheaper, so it's handy to have. And there I have all my alcohol markers and watercolour markers, all nicely arranged so I can see all my colours. And I have a little pot there that's just got some erasers in, and my, what do you call those? I'm going to have to get one. I can't remember what they're called. Neocolour Aquarelle. They're all in there. And I have some, what do you call these things? Wax seal stamps. I've only got a couple of those. So that's that little cubby hole which I can reach. As I said, I always keep my water. In that cubby hole, I have all of my tarot and oracle cards. They're not that easy to reach, but I'm not changing which ones I'm using every 5 seconds, so that works for me absolutely fine. I've got some incense, a dead cactus. I'm the only person I know that can even kill a cactus. And here I have a little elephant, which is a memento of a loved one who passed away, as are the travertine, vase and little candle holder. And I think at the top I've just got some more coloured pencils stored in these wraps, and I can show you the different ways I store colour pencils if anybody's interested. And I have my journals all within reach. I've got a beautiful little cup which has a map of our local park on it. It was a gift from a friend, and that's full of pens. I don't have a lot of those kinds of pens. They're like liners, fine liners and things like that. And then these drawers are full of pens as well, mostly watercolour brush pens. And then here, rest of my colour pencils. I've got a big pouch of colour pencils there, my Caran d'Ache Luminance, another big pouch of colour pencils. Those are pastel pencils, and a smaller pencil case, and my little traveller's notebook bag, which I can show people if anybody wants to see it. Show my bags at some point. I like seeing bags too. I don't have many bags, so it wouldn't be a very long video. And I've just got some dried leaves and flowers in there. I've got my postcard collection from all my lovely subscribers. So that's growing on the wall. And then if I come down, you can see I store some of my colour pencils. These are my Polychromos, and they're just in like little candle jars in colours, so that I can just reach over my desk and grab the pot of the colours that I want. So that's really handy way. And they're just in a like plant pot. That's like a plant pot holder. But I've put my little jars of colour pencils and another roll of pencils. I do have a lot of pencils. It's one of my favourite mediums, obviously. Okay, and then the next little storage unit, that has my most used journals in, which are right in front of me. I have my family journal, my bullet journal, my sketchbook. This is one that I'm using to practice hand lettering, my commonplace book, my daily tarot book, and a little sketchbook. And there's a drawer underneath which just keeps the tubes of watercolour paint if I need to refill my palette. And obviously that doesn't need to be ever so accessible, so I've got all kinds of little bits and pieces in front that I really love. So I have a melted wax burner thing that was a gift, and these are all gifts, and I think I've mentioned these on a previous video, but most of these things are gifts. I have my monthly and yearly cards in a little holder there, and my clips and my pen. Oh, and this beautiful little necklace. I'm not dressed yet, so I'm not wearing it, that Mary gifted to me, but I put it on in the mornings. And then I have my pouch, and I've done a video showing what's in my pouch. That's most of my journaling supplies are in there. And then I have my Superior Labour bag, which has my journal in it and various bits and pieces ready to go if I want to go out. Another little Delphonics pouch, and my pouch full of goodies from my Happy Meals, which you've seen before. And then this box just contains my inks, so that's all my chalk inks, Versamagic chalk inks, and my number and letter stamps, so that's very accessible. And then behind here I can just reach over and I can grab a basket which is just full of my most used washi tapes. And then I have another box, woo, avalanche, it's because I'm doing it with one hand. I have another box here which is full of washi tapes and so on. I'll just pop that back for now. I have a box here which is just full of tissue paper for wrapping, and all my used inserts are in this big crate. Obviously I don't need to get to those very often, so they're not quite as accessible. I've got my, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. My letter punchy label maker thing. Another Delphonics pouch which I want to sort out. I don't know what's in that, so I need to sort that out. And I have all my sticker files. So these are all files full of stickers. That's my MU print on stickers, some of my favourite stamps, and some tarot books, and a tarot magazine binder that I'm collecting. There's craft stuff around in that corner. This corner here, I'm trying to move back but I've got a dog under my feet. This corner here is all my art supplies, which I won't, that's not my journaling supplies, it's all art supplies. So all my paints and various things that go with that, and obviously an easel. And then the newest thing is this, which I inherited, this wonderful, oh sorry, that's my tripod in the way, this wonderful cubby. We start at the top. I've got some journals up there that I don't use as often. I think one is empty because I haven't decided what to use with the insert, and that's my big tarot study journal. I've got more pencils, more pastel pencils, and this little bag is full of classic-y labels and tickets and things. And that beautiful bag was a gift from Mel, Awful Gold. I love it so much, and that's full of inserts. ready to go. Blank ones, unused ones I mean, they're not all blank. I've got a Queco tin there, which has got nibs in. And then this unit, we have all these different cubbies, which are just perfect for organising supplies. And so I've got, this is just a little package of binder clips, and behind there is all my gilding wax. I have paints here, and these are paints I use for journaling, not for art. And that's all my embossing powders. Here we've got some of my favourite little stickers. I want to get some more of these, I love them, because I gifted some of the colours away. That's the spares for my necklace, and my girl stickers are at the back there. We come down and I have some more stickers, my little doggy clips that my partner bought me, some alphabet stamps, and my Tim Holtz washi, which I keep separate. I don't know why. I reach for it a lot. And that's a bowl of clips, and there's some pegs under the bowl of clips. And then I've just made little boxes for keeping all my stamp pads in. This was made for me by Mary, which she sent me in a happy mail, so I've clipped it to my box so I can look up and see it. I'm so sentimental. And yeah, so I just label all my ink pads with the colour, so I can just pull out the box and pick the colour that I want. Over here we've got more paints. These are like metallic paints and glitter, and then more stamp pads. As I said, I inherited this unit and a lot of these supplies, so they're not ones that I've bought myself, but I'm very happy to have them, because those are all the Distress Oxide from Tim Holtz, and I made a little decoration to go on that front of that box. Here we've got wooden stamps. A lot of those came from Mary. And then ink, and that's all the ink I have. 3 colours. I have my gingerbread, my mistletoe, and at the back my Ambre de Bermanie cartridges that I use in my Queco brass. I'm sure I will be buying more colours of ink at some point. And then down here we have more stamps, wooden stamps, because they just look so pretty in the cupboard, I think. I've got those 2 little tiny ones that Kiwi Penguin bought me, so I can reach those easily. Another bowl full of stamps, another box full of stamp pads. These are the Distress ink rather than the Distress Oxide. All my glues and mediums, and plain inks, you know, black inks or Versamagic inks. Then behind here, more Distress inks in a little box. Corner rounders, sellotape, circle punches, and then the last box is more Distress inks, and then underneath the big box, which has my sort of favourite colours of Distress ink in there, there's a little tin which has all the mini pads, which was a gift. I'm very lucky, so spoiled. So that's everything that I have. So that's my sort of main storage. Everything that I need is either in here, or I've got my stickers and my washi, and then go slowly around my journals, all my colour pencils, more colour pencils, watercolour supplies. Got incense sticks there so that I can have a nice calm start to the morning. I like some incense. I pull an oracle card or a journal card, and then I journal to start my day. That's private journaling, I don't share that. And then obviously this is one of those Kallax units, and these drawers are a nightmare. I just have to sort them all out at some point. And then right up at the top, I've got my beautiful journal that Mary made me. And that's more sort of decorative and journals that I use less frequently. All my postcards that I love from my lovely subscribers. Oh, I mustn't forget the beautiful owl that Suzanne made for me. My little bunny hug from Mel. Got a little note there from my partner. So yeah, so basically that is how I store most of my supplies, and they're ones that I use frequently. And if I sit here, which is where I do sit, I sit here, and then I can reach everything. My laptop if I move back a little bit, oops, my laptop is actually squirreled away under there. I've got a big dog crate because I crate trained my dogs. They actually sleep on my bed, don't tell anyone, but they are crate trained should they need to go in a crate. And I have just got a glass craft mat and my laptop sitting on top of that crate out of the way. And here's River, being a very good girl while I film. Hello River. Hello, where is Nimue? That's their beds. They look a bit of a pickle. Oh, Nimue. It's flat out. Hello Nimue. You having a nice rest? Oh, you're going to wake up now. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll go for a walk soon. Say bye to everyone in YouTube land. Okay, so back into my room. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how I store my journal supplies. I suppose they're also organised, they're just not neat. I'm not a neat person with my supplies, but I just like to be able to reach everything because my dogs sleep under my chair quite often, so I don't want to have to keep getting up and down. It's not just laziness. I don't always want to disturb them, so if I can reach everything I need from my desk, that's perfect. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.